Well, you're refusing to sign, you'll go to jail.
I go to jail.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man. We won't go back that way.
You're breaking the law twice.
Well, you're talking to me then.
Yeah. Okay. He's a passenger in a vehicle that the law's being broke in. Okay. You were speeding, number one. Number two, you're
allegedly speeding.
Allegedly speeding.
Allegedly.
80,
that's your allegation.
84 and a 70 is not allegedly.
That's your allegation. I haven't been convicted of that.
Your registration is out on your vehicle, so I could arrest you if I wanted to.
I don't think that's an arrestable offense.
Yes, it is. The only two non-arrestable offenses: speeding and open container. Which you have a speeding violation, and you don't have an open container, but you do have expired registration. Okay. I can have this vehicle towed, and you can be arrested.
To be towed, I have to be convicted of the crime.
You are convicted. You're driving a vehicle.
I haven't been to court.
You're being okay.
Yeah.
Do you have an ID on you or not?
Am I required to give it to you?
You are required to give it.
Do you have a supervisor?
I sure do.
Okay, would like to talk to him.
Okay, I will let you talk to him, and if I have to, I'll have him come out here.
Okay? Yeah, I'm requesting a supervisor.
Okay, all right, good deal.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I pulled this guy over, 84 and a 70 on 119. I asked him for his driver's license and insurance, and of course are you aware of penal code, yada yada, all this and that. Well, he's got expired registration on the vehicle. Asked the passenger for his identification. He wouldn't give me his identification at all. He's asking for a supervisor to make location.
They're asking for a supervisor to make location on a traffic stop?
Yes.
Where are they from?
San Antonio. I told him, that he's in violation of the law because he was speeding. He said, no, I was allegedly speeding. And I said, well, you also have expired registration. And he said that he hasn't been convicted of that, so there's nothing I can do about it.
Are they
and I have no idea. It's two Hispanic gentlemen.
Two Hispanics?
Yeah, I told him, he could be arrested for the registration, and the vehicle could be towed. And he sat and argued with me and said, no, I can't do that, and that I need to have. He's requesting a supervisor to make location.
Okay. Let me call Chief, tell him what's going on, and then I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. The guys are not IDing, and he's refusing to cooperate with rest. That's correct?
What is going on is the driver. I went up, I introduced myself, this Deputy Kelly, blah blah blah, and I asked him for his license and insurance, and he handed me his license. He hadn't handed me his insurance yet, and then I asked the passenger. I said, can I see your? Do you have an ID or can I get your name and date of birth? And he goes, have I committed a crime, or am I suspicious of committing a crime? And I said, no. I said, but we check everybody that, we have the right to check anybody in the vehicle to, just to see if, to identify yourself, number one, see if you have any, if there's any issues or whatever, warrants or whatever. And he said, but have I committed a crime? And then the guy said, well, you're aware of penal code such and such and such? And I said, yes, sir, I am. And he said, well, you need to read over that, a little bit better or something. And I said, well, you also have committed a violation with expired registration. And I said, so you guys are being detained on a traffic violation, and that's why I'm asking for, identification from both of you. And he goes to say, I'm alleged, you're alleging, I haven't been convicted of the speeding violation. I said, but you do, have expired registration. He said, but the passenger's not. He's not driving the vehicle. Why do you need his identification? And I explained it to him again. He goes, well, I need your supervisor to come out here.
Well, supervisors are off. And
yeah.
She said, I'm not coming out.
Okay.
get Mr. D or Brandon out there with you. Chief said, because at the time I got the two mixed up. I thought you said the guy hadn't provided the ID.
The driver gave me his identification. I ran him and he's clear.
Okay.
But there, he's being the passenger's not cooperating. They're driving 84 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone.
1216 status.
Hang on one second. 1216. Everything's okay. Can you have 1208 make my location, please?
Dewey County 1208.
So, but the passengers not cooperating.
Okay. Well, the passenger technically, we can request, but he doesn't have to.
True.
Okay. You tell the guy you're going to be cited for this and this. If he refuses to sign, tell him, okay, then you got to go before a magistrate. You're under arrest.
Okay. So if he refuses to sign the citation, then arrest him.
Right. And tow the vehicle. We give the passenger a ride back to the office and let him sit there.
Okay. All right.
So tell him, you're waiting. You're still waiting on supervisors or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
But how far out is Maze from you?
He's in Cuero,
Okay. Where's Diaz at?
Myersville.
He's actually probably closer.
Yeah. Well, he's on his way.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, tell him you've been on the phone with supervisors. There's no supervisors on duty at this time. And stuff. Make sure your cameras are all rolling good.
Yeah.
Tell him, that we have the alleged speed, or the speed. We have expired registration.
Yeah.
Okay. Is his insurance good on the vehicle?
I don't know. I hadn't got his insurance card, and I just got got on the phone with you.
Right. Well, ask dispatch on the radio if they can confirm his insurance.
Okay. 1216 County. Can you confirm insurance on that vehicle?
Insurance is confirmed, expires May 16, 2018.
Receive.
Hey, Chief, call me.
Okay. $12.16, go ahead.
Just to let you know, I'm coming at you from Myersville.
Receive. No code. Just make my location.
Receive.
Chief agreed with me because that was him calling. If he refuses to sign the ticket, hook him up. Do PC affidavits on him. You can use the speed and the expired registration. Make sure you get good pictures.
Okay.
Take him in. Tow the vehicle. Have the passenger ride with Diaz to the office.
Okay.
And sit at the office until he can get somebody there to pick him up.
Okay.
Because if they refuse to sign, which is a promise to appear, we got to take them in and get them magistrated right away.
Okay. Now, I thought that if you were asked to identify yourself, you had to.
Only if it's in commission of a crime or an investigation.
Okay.
Because he's just sitting there as a passenger, he doesn't have to.
Okay. All right.
Now, if you go to tow the vehicle and the guy says, well, we're related to him, well, I can't because he won't identify himself, so I don't know who he is and if he's got a valid eligible driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Good deal.
All right. Call me back if you need to.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. This is what's going on. I pulled these guys over 84 and a 70. Approached the vehicle, introduced myself, told him, so he handed me his ID. He never gave me his insurance card. So I asked the passenger, hey, do you have any identification on you or anything? Can I get your name and date of birth? And he kind of sits back in the corner and is like, am I committed of a crime? And I was like, no, sir, you're not at this time, but we do check everybody in the vehicle to make sure they don't have any local warrants or anything. And, he said, well, do I have to? I said, well, I'm asking you to identify yourself. Can you identify yourself? And then this guy, the driver, are you familiar with Penal Code 36, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I noticed that the registrations out. So, you know, I tell him, you know, the kid kept arguing with me saying, you know, well, I'm not, you know, under arrest, or I'm not, you know, suspected of any crime, so I don't need to identify myself. I said, well, actually, I said, sir, you're with 2 violations. I said, one for speeding. He said, allegedly speeding. He said, I haven't been committed to that yet. And I said, you're driving a vehicle with expired registration, which is an arrestable offense, so I could arrest you for it. And he goes, no, that's not an arrestable offense. And I said, yes, sir, it actually is. I said, the only 2 non-arrestable offenses are speeding and open container. Well, he kept arguing with me, blah, blah, blah.
Is he prior law enforcement?
I don't know. I want to speak to your supervisor. Can you have him come out on location? So I called Carver, told him what was going on. And he told me to have one of y'all make location. And if the guy refuses to sign the ticket, he said arrest him. And since the other guy didn't identify himself, tow the vehicle and have that guy take him back to the office and just let him sit there until he gets a ride.
As far as the passenger, now, if there is, my understanding is, if there is no, they are not in a crime.
True. That is true. It is true.
As far as the passenger.
Yeah. He doesn't have to identify himself. I'm just gonna go up there and say, look, you're gonna get a citation for this. If he refuses to sign it, then he said put one of them in your car and one of them in mine and haul them in.
Yeah, because you told him that by signing it is because of promise.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, sir. I need you to sign here across the top. It's not an admission of guilt, just stating you'll contact the court on or before the 22nd of February.
All right. Here's a quick question. What happens if I don't sign it?
Well, you're refusing to sign, you'll go to jail.
I go to jail?
Yeah.
So, okay, so what I'm just trying to get across, my signature is not going to be voluntary. It's going to be on the threat.
It's just a promise that you're going to contact the court. That's what your signature is promising.
Right, but my signature is not voluntary. I'm doing it because if not, you're taking me to jail.
Okay.
That's the only way. That's the only reason I'm signing this.
Okay. You're signing saying that you're going to go to court on or before this date. That's what your signature, regardless if you want to sign it or not. Okay. That's what that signature is for.
Yeah, just for the record, my signature is not voluntary, and I'm signing this because if I don't sign, you take me to jail. Okay. That's what you said.
What you're doing when you sign that is you're promising that you're going to go to court, regardless if you volunteered or not.
Okay. Well, I'm saying my signature is not voluntary. My signature says I'm going to go to court.
Yes.
But my signature is not voluntary.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what you're saying.
What I'm trying to say is you're making me sign it because if no, I go to jail.
No, I'm asking you to sign it. It's up to you whether you want to sign it or not.
It's under it's under threat, duress, and coercion. I mean, if I don't sign it, I go to jail. That's the only reason.
Well, if you don't go to court, you go to jail.
Yeah. But right now, if I don't sign, I go to jail right now.
Yeah. So basically, all this is saying is you're going to go to court. Okay. If you don't go to court, then you get a warrant and you go to jail.
Sir, you're hearing, but you're not listening, sir. So he's saying that if he doesn't sign it, you're threatening to take him to jail.
No, I'm not. No, what I'm saying. Okay, he would go to jail and be magistrated. Okay. Because either way, you're going to get magistrated.
Sure.
Okay, so either way, it's either do it now or do it later. However you want to do it. Either you go see a judge now. You either go see a judge now or you go see a judge later. Okay. So it's however you want to do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here's your ID.
What would you do if an officer demanded your ID even though you were only a passenger? This encounter centers on the Fourth Amendment, which protects against unreasonable seizures, and the legal concept of reasonable suspicion before certain investigative actions can be justified. The officer argues officer safety and investigative practice, while the passenger questions whether there is a lawful basis to compel identification. From an educational perspective, the passenger demonstrates consistent legal awareness, while the officer's understanding evolves after consulting supervisors. Citizen grade, A. Officer grade, C.
I'm documenting this, and it's part of your policy. I'm not standing on the fucking building, dude. I'm not standing on the building. I'm not. No. That's not true. Where's the penal code that's stated out there?
Employee number?
And you're telling me that memorial.
Badge number.
Listen to this, how important this is. You're telling me and the camera and the people of Los Angeles that memorial is not open to the public. That's what you're saying? Williamson, you said your name was? That's what you're saying, if that's not open to the public.
Correct.
Can you guys get a supervisor out here?
Hey, Williamson, why do you have your flashlight? Huh? Because I carried my flashlight.
This guy ready to beat somebody up. Jeez, bro. It looks like you're the only one out here ready to argue. It looks like you're the only one that's out here ready to argue and ready to beat somebody up, dude. I mean, come on, bro. We got cameras. We don't have jueces.
We're just exercising our First Amendment.
Hey, but you gotta understand. Look, if you guys are trying to enforce some kind of policy that's not law, it's not only our right to hold on. It's not only our right to do it. It's our duty to come in here and make sure that your guys' policy is not trying to overstep the boundaries of our legitimate constitutional rights. Does that make sense, though? And if it's not, will you apologize? If you're wrong, will you apologize? Okay. Well, let's go look for some signs, man. Call a supervisor. I mean, and there's no reason to be aggressive either, bro. Oh, well, let's go show me some signs out in the front. And I'll tell you what, either way, either way we're going to go to the front. If I go around and I see there's no signs, I'm going to come back and I'm going to challenge that, bro. I'm going to challenge that, okay? Because I don't like unlawful orders, man. All right? Does that sound fair to you? And will you apologize if you're wrong, bro? I mean, man to man, right? All right. Are you calling a supervisor either way? Why not? Yeah, that's your policy as well, dude. First of all, I asked you for your badge number. You didn't want to give me your badge number. You didn't want to at first. And secondly, you accosted us. Yes, you accosted us. You guys actually spoke out of the thing on your car. Come on. Look, and I'm not trying to be rude, bro. Well, look, bro, if you're wrong and that memorial is, if that shit's open to the public and you guys are wrong, bro, I don't appreciate it. Does that make sense? And I'm gonna expect an apology, bro, man to man. All right? Just because you have the badge on doesn't make you come in and force feelings. And this guy called and says he doesn't want us on the property. But what if he's wrong, bro? We looked around, we didn't see anything posted.
Zoom on that right there.
I get it. I seen that, but that's for the building.
Okay, it is the property. There are signs all over it. Okay?
We'll go look, like I said, bro, we're going to go look for the signs outside, man, but if you're wrong, we're going to come back. Let me get the name and badge numbers. Can I get your name and badge number real quick? Hey, can I get your name and badge number real quick? Thank you. Can I get yours? Thank you. Damn, is that for us? I was for the training. We spoke to a security guard out there in the front on the parking lot over there, and he was trying to tell us that that parking lot as well was closed to the public, but it doesn't have any signs either, bro. And I'll tell you something else. No, that's cool, man, but it's just training, bro. I see that all the time. The real action is testing. The real action is testing supposed policies or supposed how do I say it? You guys have presumed authority. That's the real video. Testing presumed authority. You know what I'm saying? Like when you guys feel like you have authority to kick us off property, and really, in reality, I truly don't believe you guys do. And that's why I'm asking you to call a supervisor so we can clarify this. And you're saying no. And that's part of your policy as well, bro. You were dispatched out here. Yeah, there is a reason to call because we have questions, man. Huh? No. It's part of your policy to call your supervisor.
We're the waste of resources.
We didn't call you, man. But who called you?
We never called you.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I actually thought I could skateboard here. I didn't see any signs of it.
It doesn't make sense what we're doing and why we're doing it. Because okay, let me ask you this: should not freedom be the most important topic on every dinner table of every American? Save it. I bet you guys don't even know the First Amendment. I bet you guys don't even know the First Amendment, right?
Can you film that sign right there?
What sign?
It says law enforcement training in progress.
Where's the penal code on that?
No photography, but that's a policy. That's not.
Exactly.
They're supposed to be.
Hey man, don't. Hey bro, I know you don't like to be educated, and I know the public. It doesn't feel good for the public to come and tell you, bro, you ain't nobody's boss, bro. The public is your boss, right or wrong? Exactly.
Until we break the law,
yeah,
we have authority over you guys, and that's the truth. You know, and we're not trying to give you a hard time. You know, you're shaking your head, yeah, but it's true.
Hey, can you call a supervisor out here? Because we don't believe that this is private property. As a matter of fact, let me ask you.
Signs all over the place.
Let me ask you. Are you telling me that the?
We'll take you over there where it shows.
But are you telling me that memorial is not open to the public?
And I'll show you.
But is that memorial open to the public?
They said that. You know where the security's at?
Uh-huh.
They said that that's private behind them.
All right. Well, let's go. Can you show me a no trespassing sign?
We're getting the supervisor for you. I thought you wanted.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you. I appreciate that. It is your policy, right? You know that, right? It's your policy when they ask for supervisor.
That's why we call them.
This guy May doesn't know it, bro. Can you educate him in the locker room? May's acting like a poo butt. Nah, but you understand what we're doing, right, man? We're not bad dudes, bro.
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
You don't understand what we're doing? Well, what's gonna make you understand, man?
Tell me what you guys are doing.
Is freedom not the most important? Shouldn't that be talked on every dinner table? Do you know the First Amendment?
Do I know the First Amendment?
Yes, sir.
I know you guys are First Amendment auditors.
Do you know what the First Amendment is? But do you know? Is that really your answer to what the First Amendment is? Come on, man.
We're trying to figure out why you guys are here when we could be out helping out other people.
Can I answer that?
That's
you don't need to figure out why we're here. This is the land of the free. We're free to
exactly,
walk and do
bro.
whatever we want, sir. And that's just honesty. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Remember, this is land of the free. We should be able to walk freely without nobody coming up to us, asking us for papers, asking us for anything.
Unless it's private property.
This isn't private property. Who pays? Who's the owner of this property? The county, right? The taxpayers, right? Us, right? You, right? Because you said that this is private, and I'm asking them, who's the owner?
County of Los Angeles.
Who's the county? Us. Taxpayers.
That's right, man.
All of us, right? Am I right or wrong? And I'm just being serious. I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time, like I keep repeating. We pay this, so it's public, right? Now, if you guys have restricted areas, we get that. You understand? But this is all public. Anybody can just come in here.
J0 camera, folks.
It's protected by the Constitution. You guys swore an oath to it.
Have you ever heard what's not forbidden is allowed? If this is not forbidden to be here, then what are you guys doing here? You guys should have bounced a long time ago. As a matter of fact, you guys told us to bounce something. Well, I mean, you know what?
There's one on that building. That's to go in the building. You know what I mean? But out here, we could be out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that, just so you know, for the future, man, that's how that works, bro. Whenever there's a no trespassing sign, it's got to be behind that sign where there's no trespassing. You can't say there's a trespassing sign in that building. The whole parking lot is no trespassing. That doesn't make no sense, bro. And you're very welcome to, you know.
Go by the law. That's all, man. You know.
My education is free, dude. I charge no one. And that's why we do what we do, bro, because I don't want you guys to go around having presumed authority, then you're out coming out all chingon with your flashlight and shit. You know, it's like, come on, bro. It's fucking sunny out here. You got your sunglasses on. You know what I'm saying? You know it's funny, dude. You're giggling. You're smiling. But, I mean, come on, bro. I mean, we the people, man, you know. Do you know the First Amendment? Yes. What is it? I mean, out of respect for the people. I know you don't have to. I'm asking you to, like. Out of man to man.
You know what's respect for the people?
What?
We could be out actually helping the people. And we're sitting
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
We're not bothering. We're not doing anything.
We're not bothering absolutely no one. This is a call for service. We have to. Yeah, but we don't need.
What's the call number for the service? So who called? Yeah, who called?
Huh? I'll give you the tag number.
If you find out that you're wrong, Williamson, would you apologize, man?
Wrong for what?
For telling us to get off the property if you're wrong. If we're correct, if we're right. Yeah, but I told this guy I wasn't. He said just wait for the supervisor because he already called him. So that's what we're doing. But if that's not even what I asked you. I asked you if you find out you're wrong, man, will you apologize? Sure. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I didn't see any. That no trespassing sign.
Hey, was that really the First Amendment? It really makes no sense to say that that memorial is for invitation only. Nah, bro. I mean, come on. He brought a bunch of friends. We multiply like the gremlins. Yeah, this next time don't pull out your flashlight, man. I mean, come on, shit. I mean, come on, man. This guy. Oh, bro.
Act right, buddy.
You want to be the next viral video? That what you guys shooting for? The next viral video?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
And you'll see that when we do, it's perfectly legal, man.
What are you gonna type in the search?
Finally agree with me, dude.
See how the end of this works out.
Is this the supervisor?
No.
Do you guys really need more units out here for us?
No, we have to go.
A supervisor, this guy said,
More deputies, more cruisers?
you're
No,
hey,
we asked for a
you're
supervisor or a sergeant.
you're very contradicting and you're doing it on purpose, May. May, you're very contradicting and you're doing it on purpose, dude. I mean, just be cool, man.
Yeah, just act right. You too.
Come on,
Williamson.
bro. Just be cool, man.
Yeah, they're saying the whole street can't be on.
What about the people walking their dogs? You gonna go tell them people walking their dogs?
there's
It's
people
like
walking-
canine
Hey, they're
over
trespassing,
there,
Williamson.
people walking
Hey,
the
man,
dogs
they're
over there.
trespassing.
Let's go get them. I'll go with you guys.
No, afraid of them.
Go ahead.
Where's the
People walking their dogs.
And you guys know we mean no harm, right? I mean, we gotta test it, bro. We gotta do it, man.
All good, man.
For real, bro.
You guys make
I
money off these
I
videos on
appreciate
YouTube
that.
or what?
Oh man, let me ask you something, bro. If we did and we made more than you, would you quit your job and come work with us today?
I don't think you make more than you think.
Stop thinking, bro.
You're working on Sunday.
Stop thinking, bro. Thinking's not your best quality as a deputy. Huh?
You guys don't think?
Let me,
You guys think or no?
what do you mean? What is that?
I don't know,
What
because
is that?
This guy's boss.
Who's your boss? Is he coming? Is he coming?
Listen, dude. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to listen because he said not to. I'm talking to you. This guy seems respectful over here, dude.
I am respectful, man.
Have I been respectful?
You don't skate up? Oh, you don't? So you came on a skateboard or?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
I'm trying to be cool with you.
Hey, we're just one of the people, man. You know, we're not nobody special, bro. You
We go
know.
by the law, honestly. Hey,
Yeah.
all bullshit aside.
Yeah, we don't try to break the law either, man. You know. And I'm not. And look, if you guys have to arrest us, don't have to be violent, all right?
I'm talking to you guys are cool with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see?
This guy's like, I don't answer because he told me not to answer. You guys answer your own questions, I'm cool with that. Dude.
That's what's up, man.
How much more do you need? Jesus.
Yeah, well, usually when there's a unit around, they can see us on the map.
Well, let me ask you this. How many officers does it take to show people what private property is? Can't even answer that?
I think I gotta talk to your boss over there first.
Hey, you seem to have a pretty good attitude too, bro, and I appreciate you identifying when I asked you. So I just want to say that, man. And we don't mean no harm, bro. If you guys have to arrest us, you ain't gotta beat us up. He already put away his flashlight. You don't gotta pull it back out. You know, sometimes we have to take the arrest to push the this supposed presumed authority, these policies that overstep the boundaries of the people's rights. We have to do that, man. We as a people have to do that. And I'm going to tell you something else, bro. We're doing that for you. You guys don't know this, but we're also doing it for you and your children so that their rights are not abolished. And I know it seems like it's not true and it doesn't happen. But you know what's sad, bro, is most of you guys can't repeat the First Amendment. This whole training facility, the First Amendment should be written down on every fucking wall. In reality, because once you guys know that, once you have that in your knowledge every day, you're not going to be out there violating people's rights on accident. You know, most of the lawsuits, the money that comes from lawsuits filed comes from simple civil rights violations, bro. Simple civil rights violations. And that's the unsustainable system. We can no longer continue this system, bro. You already know, you and I both know as men, that there's a lot of problems going on. Did you personally create it? Did I personally create it? No. But you signed on to continue it, bro. If you don't change it, if you don't learn the First Amendment. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, man. That guy over there is giggling, the guy in the back, and he was saying that he doesn't want us to vandalize nothing. But, I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah, we're not.
That's not cool, man. Just go around. People with cameras vandalize things. That'd be stupid, no? Where's your logic, man? You left your logic. You left your logic at home?
Yeah, but you see, we're not the.
Do you know the First Amendment?
Really quick, you guys swore no to protect the people, right? So why would you think we're the enemy? Why would you think we're the enemy, though? I can't tell. I don't know. We're free Americans. That's all. You know. I don't know. But why? But that's what they train you. I didn't detain you. I don't know if you have weapons in your pockets.
If we're in public, you can't detain us. Yeah, but when you assume you make an ass out of you and me, come on, and that's what you did. That's what you did, bro. You tried, but it ain't happening. Hey, are you part of the gang?
I like this guy, dude.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, are you part of this notorious Los Angeles Sheriff's gang?
What gang?
Oh, come on, man.
You're asking me.
I'm not even from the area, but I know about it. You know about it. Come on. How you doing today, Sarge?
Hey, Sarge, how are you?
How you doing today, man?
How can I help you, sir?
So we were just, we didn't see no trespassing signs, so we came out here to look at the area, especially the memorial. We heard about it, and we came out to look around the area and record. From my understanding, if there's no trespassing signs, then it's open to the public.
So there is a trespassing sign right there, right?
Right.
Were you guys over there?
Yeah. No, we weren't inside the building. Yeah, we weren't inside the building.
Not the building, but there's from this side there's no trespassing sign. That's where you're not allowed.
Does that mean going all the way back there?
Okay, but no. Okay, granted.
Public that side.
Okay, granted.
Over here is private.
Okay, granted. Can I ask you though, really quick? Wouldn't that sign be for that building, and a no trespassing sign for the back of that building would be posted right out here?
For this property going forward, this is not a public road. That's a public road. Just right here.
Okay,
All right.
It's always an open walkway, so
As long as you guys don't go down passing this right here.
All right, fair enough, man. We won't go back that way.
Gonzalez, right?
Yeah.
Gonzalez. Thanks, Gonzalez.
This area here, a public road down there, and the parking lot.
Open to the public. All right, then. We will follow up on this. Maybe we'll call the department. And Gonzalez, if we do find out that is wrong, and maybe you're wrong, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, look, if I'm wrong, I'll tell you right now. I apologize for going back there if I'm wrong, okay? If you're wrong, can we expect an apology from you as well? Or if there should be a sign out here, like put where this other sign is, put another sign if that is, restricted and stuff like that, because, yeah. Awesome. I respect that, man. I respect that.
Security's out over there? Where the gatehouse is at?
Right.
Okay, you know the gatehouse that's right over there? You leave here and you make a right, there's a gatehouse on the left. On that side of the gate, it's private?
The road is public.
Okay.
The gate is private.
We also do see that there are no trespassing signs over there as well. Maybe if that is private, then they should put some signs también, Excuse me.
I'll take that up with my superiors to make sure.
Perfect, man. And I gotta say, man, I appreciate you being respectful, man. Thank you.
Thank you. For taking care of everything.
One question, sir.
Yes, sir.
Stickers, man. I need a sticker. I promised me a sticker 2 months ago.
I tried giving it to him. I can't.
Anybody has stickers in their cars? Ask your deputies if they have stickers in their cars.
No stickers? What about a flashlight?
And Williamson came up a little bit aggressive. He seemed a little bit like he came out with his flashlight.
If a place is owned by the government, does that automatically mean anyone may enter every area? This encounter highlights the distinction between public property and restricted government property, while also touching on First Amendment protections for recording in public and the importance of clearly communicated access restrictions. The deputies focused on enforcing perceived property limits, while the auditors questioned whether those limits were adequately identified. Based on this encounter alone, the supervisor's measured approach helped escalate the disagreement. Citizen grade B+, deputies grade C, supervisor grade A-.